Hello guys, today I'll be reviewing Silence in the Snow. Now, with this album, of course they decided to have no screams, and also Matt Heafy blew out his voice around this time, so he got a vocal coach, and Corey cites bands like Rainbow and Black Sabbath as major influences in this album. But yeah, with my copy, I got my copy signed. And I found this copy at a local record store. I saw it for like 12 or 13 bucks, so I definitely had to get it. Not a bad price for a signed CD. But yeah, with this album when it came out, I really dug it. I do remember it divining fans, but I don't know, for some reason I was just really into it, especially with certain songs. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the album. The album starts off with Snowfall, which is a short interlude slash intro that builds things up, leading into the title track, Silence in the Snow, which was written after the band toured in Japan in 2007. And after holding on to the song for about 8 years or so, they finally decided to use the song. But yeah, this song, it's simple, yet really catchy, especially the chorus, and it's just in general musically really intriguing to me. But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites on the album, and definitely not a bad choice for a single too. But now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next song, Blind Leading the Blind. And this is a more heavier song, a more upbeat song, and it has some rhythms that kind of feel gallopy, but lyrically it's about how humans treat each other and realizing that you can make your life better. But yeah, this is definitely another favorite of mine on the album. It's a song that I still go back to today. Maybe kind of an underrated song within those singles. I really dig this song. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to Dead and Gone. And I like the angry vocals in the verses and the simple yet catchy chorus. I don't know what it is, but I really dig the chorus. Something so intriguing about it, I guess, but Dead and Gone, definitely a great song. But now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next song, The Ghost That's Haunting You. And I've always really loved Matt Heafy's vocals in this song. Just the amount of power in his voice, the emotion. I mean, musically, this song is great, but I think the songwriting and vocals really stand out in this song. And overall, I think it's a great song. Kind of underrated too. And same with the next song, Pull Me From the Void. And yeah, underrated, and I absolutely love the middle section, specifically the guitar in that middle section and the rhythms and everything like that. Absolutely dig this song too. But now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next song, Until the World Goes Cold. One of their biggest songs. It's simple yet memorable and does have some catchy aspects to it. But it's about witnessing and realizing the lifelong purpose and goal in everything, and what the goal in everything is. But I'll be honest, it's not my favorite song on the album. It's not even top 3, maybe top 5, but not top 3. But either way, it is a great song though, and not a bad choice for a single. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next song, Rise Above the Tides. Hands down one of the most underrated songs on the album, and it also has one of my favorite solos on the album too. But yeah, Rise Above the Tides, another kind of underrated song on the album. But next, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next song, The Thing That's Killing Me. I really like the energy in this song. I really like how upbeat the tempos and rhythms are in the verses. And the chorus, I think is just, in general, just really catchy. Probably the best way to put it for the chorus. I don't know about. It's not my favorite chorus on the album or anything, but it's maybe one of my favorite choruses in general on the album. But The Thing That's Killing Me, I think it's another solid song on the album. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next song, Beneath the Sun, a more melodic song with strong vocals from Matt Heafy. Overall, it's not one of my personal favorites on the album, but it is still another solid song on the album. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to Breathe, Into the Flames, or In the Flames. It starts off melodic, leading into some heavy riffs before going into the first verse. I really dig the chorus, especially with how it's structured and some of the riffs. But yeah, it's one of the most intense or heavy songs on the album, and not a bad choice for an album closer. Now you do have the bonus tracks, Seize All Your Fire and Darkness of My Mind. For the longest time, I liked Darkness of the Mind or My Mind more, but recently, or at least lately, I've been liking Seize All Your Fire more. Both great songs, and both, I don't know, kind of underrated, but those are my thoughts on those songs. If I had to rate this album, I'd have to give it probably an 8.5 out of 10. Not their best album, but also not their worst, in my opinion. I mean, it's definitely a unique album in their discography, and if you didn't like it when it came out and haven't gone back to it since, I definitely encourage you, please give it another listen. Yes, it's different. Yeah, there's no screaming, but just because there's no screaming doesn't mean that a song or an album is automatically bad, because there's some good songwriting on this album and some good riffs too. But yeah, again, not one of their best, but still a great album overall. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on the album. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know some of your favorite or least favorite songs on the album and all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, subscribe. Have a nice day and take care.